last chance qualifier, you had the hardest road, but you took down MIBR, Furia, Cloud9, and now Leviathan back to back. You are the last chance qualifier champion. What does this mean for you?
No hay dudas de que fue un recorrido bastante difícil en la fase regular, perdiendo, yendo 0-9, pero sales adelante, derrotando a MIBR, derrotando a Furia, derrotando a Cloud9 y ahora Leviathan 2 veces. ¿Qué significa esto para ti?
O sea, es un sueño cumplido. Es solamente, o sea, yo confiaba en que podíamos ganar este Last Chance. Estamos dedicándonos mucho, cada uno de los chicos dedicando horas extra individualmente, dedicando mucha intensidad en los entrenamientos, estamos conectados de mejor manera. Entonces, no quiero sonar como un poco como ego, pero yo sabía que por el esfuerzo que estábamos haciendo íbamos a poder clasificar. Así que solo esfuerzo.
It's a dream come true, and it's something that we as a team, and I knew, I don't want it to come as an egotistical thing, but we knew that we were capable of doing this. Everybody individually was putting that work to make it here and to get that win.
It was such a miraculous dream run, but you have done it. We'll be seeing you at Champs, and I can't help but think this must feel doubly surreal for you going up against Leviathan, the team that you were on before when you were at Champs. How does it feel different this time around walking with these boys?
No, ahora llegas a Champions, pero tiene que ser un sentimiento un poco surreal, porque ahora es el equipo que acabas de derrotar es el Leviathan del que hacías parte. ¿Cómo se siente eso y el ahora estar del lado de KRU?
O sea, me siento feliz obviamente por ganar con mi equipo, o sea, con mi nuevo equipo, pero también a la vez triste porque muchos de los chicos, o sea, todos los chicos son mis amigos, no éramos solamente compañeros de equipo y solo quiero agradecer, o sea, quería llegar a la final con ellos, uno de los dos teníamos que pasar, pero agradecer por todas las enseñanzas que me dejaron en Leviathan y a seguir dándole con mi equipo nuevo.
I'm happy to be able to win with my team, but it's also a sad feeling. On the other side for Leviathan, all of them are my friends, and only one of us could move forward. So I'm still happy to be able to move with my team, with my new team.
Indeed, indeed. And Melzer, it's not just you who had an amazing performance. We also want to speak with KEZNIT, the man, the myth, the deus, KEZNIT, the man of last chance qualifier. Dryad, take it away.
KEZNIT, the first thing I want to ask you is, you, throughout this last chance qualifier, you talked about having rage and playing with rage, playing with anger to be able to make it all the way till the end. How was that rage playing today? Was it just making it to champs, making sure they were not missing a single champion since you started playing Valorant? KEZNIT, a través de todo lo que pudimos ver de ti, estabas hablando de que todas estas partidas las jugabas con rabia, con las ganas, con la motivación que tenías, que se te había quedado encerrado cuando estábamos viendo esa fase regular. ¿Cómo jugaba esa rabia el día de hoy para tomarle la victoria en contra del equipo de Leviathan del que fuiste parte antes y para moverte a ese Champions al que siempre has sido parte desde ese 2021?
Primero que nada, saludarlo a todos. Lo otro, nada, yo seguí confiando en lo que venía haciendo y nada, me venía dando buenos resultados, venía jugando bien en Rankeds, había jugado una buena temporada contra todos los equipos y hoy día contra Leviathan entré un poquito apagado, pero después dije ya voy a sacar todo el último pasito y resultó maravilloso para mí.
It's just been about playing well and playing ranks. He's been playing ranked by himself. He's been stepping up with that individual performance as well. And today, he felt like he was a little bit down when he started playing, but it was, leaving it all for this match. And my second question for you is, how does it feel to make it to Champions with that core of KRU that we've seen since 2021 with Clouds and Naxid still part of the squad and you as well? ¿Qué se siente llegar a este Champions nuevamente con ese core que ha sido de KRU desde que los conocemos con Naxid y con Clouds?
Yo creo que es espectacular, con los cabros siempre hemos confiado en lo que hemos tenido y nos hemos mantenido siempre unidos. Ahora también tenemos cosas demasiado juntas y yo creo que es fabuloso de nuevo sentir esa sensación que haya jugar un mundial.
It's fabulous. It's spectacular to be able to play with the guys and to have the same things that we had before, but even more that we've been able to build. So it's just a fantastic feeling.
Indeed, we talk about that, Core. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. And we're going to be bringing over Klaus, because Klaus, my man, congratulations. What a phenomenal performance we've seen from you throughout the last chance qualifier. I feel like this must feel so surreal and different. We've seen you at Champs before. Last time around, you were actually the in-game leader, but this time around, KRU have had a very different journey qualifying and becoming the champions here. Tell us what this moment means for you.
Cuéntanos un poco de qué sientes ahora sabiendo que ya has estado en Champions antes, pero es un sentimiento un poco diferente. Antes eras el IGL de KRU, ahora con una entrada diferente. ¿Y cuáles son tus sentimientos?
No, obviamente muy feliz por lo logrado, o sea, después de terminar una temporada 9-0 y ganar, hacer un lower run así como el que hicimos, fue increíble y lo que más me pone contento es mi performance individual, que es una cara totalmente diferente a la que hice en Américas y siento que quiero seguir así y quiero demostrar lo que en verdaderamente es Klaus.
It's incredible to have that run to go from that regular season of that 0-9 to make it all the way here to have that upper bracket run on this last chance qualifier. But what makes me the happiest is to be able to perform individually, to really show everybody who Klaus is.
You definitely stepped up throughout this last chance qualifier. Congratulations again. And speaking of players from KRU who stepped up as well, Nagzet, let's bring you over to speak with you as well. You've had such impact throughout all the games, especially here at the last chance qualifier. Dryad, I know you had some questions for it.
Primero, bueno, has tenido un montón de impacto en lo que está diciendo. And the question I want to ask you, Naxit, is this whole journey for KRU. You've been with this team in the highs and the lows. And tell me about what it feels to know that you're the best, as everybody was saying for KRU, and to be closing out the match the way that you did against an opponent that you know. ¿Qué se siente para ti poder tomar esta victoria? Tú que has estado en los altos más altos de KRU, en los bajos más bajos, en contra de un oponente también que se conocían también.
Sí, no, la verdad es que si bien no estoy destacando con las estadísticas, estoy con un rol muy pasivo y me toca como apoyar el equipo por la espalda, cuidar la espalda de mi equipo, y estoy orgulloso de hacerlo y saber que mi equipo confía en mí y siempre dar lo mejor por ellos, porque tengo los mejores jugadores del mundo a mi lado, no tengo duda de eso. Y bueno, el rival de Leviatán es duro también jugarles contra ellos tantos, porque venimos de la TAM jugando todos los años contra ellos como 5 veces al año, finales todo el rato contra ellos, lo mismo. Una vez nos empezaron a ganar, le empezamos a ganar de nuevo, nos ganaban de vuelta y estábamos así una tras otra. Entonces mucho respeto hacia los cabros y mucho cariño.
Playing on a match like this one against Leviathan specifically, it's difficult. It's a difficult match because we come from LATAM, and sometimes they win, sometimes we win, and it was going back and forth with the information that we had. But also myself having a more of a passive role, I'm just happy to support the team, not having the most active role, but being there, being behind, and giving that support that the team needs.
That is such a pivotal role, and you showed it on the server time and time again. Congratulations again. And last but not least, let's get Davies down on the floor to get his thoughts. Davies, congratulations. It's amazing to see you and the boys be able to accomplish this. And for you specifically, this must mean so much. With this victory, this is actually your first time. You're going to be going to Champs for the first time. But also, you are the first Colombian player to be able to do so. That has to feel extra special.
Primero que todo, felicitaciones, y esta victoria para ti debe significar muchísimo. Es la primera vez que vas a llegar a Champions, pero también es la primera vez que vamos a tener un jugador colombiano en ese Champions.
Sí, primer jugador colombiano y primer jugador del año. Creo que también cabe destacar mucho eso, que o sea, desde que empecé siempre supe como mi potencial, y también mi objetivo siempre fue como abrir el camino a mi país y a la región, ¿no? Entonces eso, muy feliz, un sueño hecho realidad, y ahora el siguiente sueño es ganarlo.
Not only the only Colombian player, but also the only in the first Latin America North player that we've had, and that's been my main point since the beginning, being able to highlight and take that and take my country and the region to move forward. So it's a dream country.
Absolutely, and what a amazing performance. Thank you so much for what you were able to show us and repping Colombia. I'm sure all the fans and family watching you are immensely proud. And last but not least, let's get Coach Adam down here. The man that has been looking so stressed out that as we've been having opportunity time and time again to be able to speak with him between the games, but Coach Adam, congratulations. Finally, you and the boys have done it. When I first spoke to you at the beginning of this last chance qualifier, you talked about how the team needed that reset. After such a difficult season, you got that reset. You took those 20 days off to 31 days of straight practice, then 5 straight matches in a row. You proved that this team is championship caliber. What does it mean that now that you've finally done it?
Desde la primera vez que pude hablar contigo, tú estabas diciendo que necesitaban ese descanso, después de ese descanso jugar esas 5 partidas consecutivas y poder llegar hasta esta instancia. Cuéntanos un poco qué se siente esto.
Bueno, creo que es una alegría muy grande para todos. Creo que no hay alegría más grande que viene después de estar tristes, de estar dolidos. Este es un grupo de jugadores que está acostumbrado a ganar, a representar a su región, y de un año para otro perderlo todo, no sé, a mí me genera mucha admiración y mucho respeto por ellos, porque como deportistas es muy difícil regresar de eso y mantenerte fuerte, y contra un rival como Leviatán que no regala una ronda. Al final el Lotus ellos sabían de que era nuestro y no nos querían dejar, no nos lo querían dar y no nos lo querían dar. Y ahora lo pudimos cerrar, y yo creo que es una felicidad más grande que de cualquier otro equipo que se clasificó normal. Creo que este equipo está en un nivel de plenitud y de confianza en su trabajo que nunca creo que nadie pueda tener.
It's just happiness for everybody, and the main thing is, you know, playing against a Leviathan that even when we were on Lotus, they were not giving you, they were trying to not give you a round. They were holding on to it even though they knew it was Cruz, and that was the way that it was going to go. It's also a crew team that they know, and they're used to being the best. They're used to qualifying for these events. So from one time to another to lose it all is difficult. So I have a lot of respect for what these players had to face, and all the different things that they overcame to make this win. And it's a happiness that can't be described.
Indeed, you and the boys have truly shown a phenomenal, inspirational performance for time to come. For now, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Coach Adam, congratulations to KRU and Riot Games Arena. Give it up one last time for your VCT Last Chance Qualifier champions. It is KRU!
KRU do the impossible and make history in the process. 5 games that they needed to win in order to qualify for Champions Los Angeles, and they did just that. I can't believe it. It's just mind-blowing.
Again, it's off of 10 losses in a row. First round didn't lock in.